Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm out of phase. Yeah. Haven't been drinking much water as I need to. But whatever. Yeah, so today we are gonna do a story time. We're gonna go do a story time basically. And this story time is gonna be about no, I didn't write it down by the way. Why y'all in my business? I'm running down the names. I'm not mad at the situation no more, so now I could like tell a story. But when it was first out, bitch, I was giving and I can never fucking speak. Like that shit is tiring. But I was giving instead of, you know what I mean. So now I'm giving really much. So yeah. So we're gonna call these bitches Thing One and Thing Two. Ain't gonna be dissing nobody. And I ain't not gonna be giving nobody no free clout. Nothing. It's not gonna be receipts in this video because everything was pretty much in person. So we was the type of girls we didn't text, but when we come to work, we would hang out after work. Something short, but whatever. Thing One, reminder. So y'all won't be confused, like, who the hell was Thing One, who the hell is Thing Two? I'm gonna give you back on stories about Thing One. So Thing One, see, I was about to tell her name. This is why I need to write it down, so I won't tell her name. Just in case I forget their names, boom, pow, it's on here, and I could be, So whatever. Thing One, let's get straight into the subject. Thing One is a thought. She's a manipulator. She's a narcissist. And I was close to her. Then Thing Two. She was, sad to say, my quote-unquote bestie. Working towards being best friends. Thing Two was in the shadows. But both of them was messy. So, there we go. Now I know who is who. Let's get right into the subject. Right into the story. So, basically, I met these girls at work. So, it was pretty cool. I was, like, nervous because I don't really like talking. I'm the type of person that don't like to really talk. I don't like talking. Like, it's like, why the fuck are you in my face? Like, if I don't know you, I'm quiet and off to the side. But I wanted a job. I needed a job because mommy and parents' money was not making it work. Okay, I don't want to be the type of bitch that giving mommy and parents money. Like, I don't want to wait on you when you feel like giving me some money because you feel like I have an attitude the way I'm asking for money. So it was best for me to go get a job. And yeah, so I finally got a job and stuff like that. It's not hard getting a fucking job. Like, bitch, if I don't have the materials, why I gotta lie? You can just, don't you require training? Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So I got the job and stuff like that, interview. Thing two, I was looking at her. I was like, okay, so that got to be her mother because her mom was interviewing us. And Thing Two looked at, like, I don't know. I just had like these type of vibes. I didn't see Thing One and so her mom was like, oh yeah, that's her mommy. Like, that's mommy ducks right there. The way Thing Two was late. And like the manager, she was like, oh my god, like she was giving mommy vibes. Like, why the fuck my daughter, I'm giving her this job, this interview, why the fuck is she being late and stuff like that? That's the vibe she was giving. So I was like, okay, so she got her daughter the job and she's fucking up already. So when she finally came, Thing Two, right? I was like, okay, cool. See, she's gonna be a problem, right? So okay, we do the job interview and stuff like that. Okay, cool. Okay, so the next day we start work, right? So the next day we started work and stuff like that, or not, right? And we go. It's like the two belts, and then if you go all the way downstairs, it's like a black hallway that you would assume that leads to nowhere, but it's the bathroom on the left side. And when you go downstairs and you keep on going, and it's a big double door right there. You open the door and that's like some type of office space that they got going on. A long ass table with dirty ass chairs. So I sat down all the way at the end because I don't want to be bothered. Like, the type of people that sit at all the way at the end is like giving me shut up vibes. Like, I want to be down here, leave me alone. Okay, so I went over there, right? So thing one, I saw thing one. I said, damn. No, but I'm lying. Before I even saw thing one, I was like, damn, what the fuck? Me and her is the only two girls here. I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be mad niggas, and the nigga is gonna be mad happy and try to get at the girls, because we the only girls in the job and stuff like that. So they think, oh my god, fresh booting, like I want some and I don't have time for that, like whatever. So when she opened up the door, thing one, when thing one opened up the door, she was like, oh my god, hey, what's up? Me and thing two, we looked at each other like, right? And I was like, okay, thing two is not that bad, but I know she could be a messy bitch. But we was here in that situation. And I was just like, what the fuck? Me and thing two, we were just like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Like, girl, what? I was like, okay, she probably was the only girl here. And when she saw two other girls, she got excited. Because she was like, oh my God, I'm surrounded with a bunch of dicks. Oh my God, can y'all please hire a girl? And that was the type of vibe thing one was giving. And I was like, okay, cool. Now, I'm not going to cap you. I'm not going to lie to you. Thing one is cute. She's cute. She's cute. She's fine. She's cute. Yeah, she's cute. So I smiled. I smiled at her. I didn't really notice that I was smiling at her. She looked at me and I turned around. And I turned around and I continued doing what I was doing, right? So she was kind of like, what, bitch, like, what the fuck? So she came over here. She was like speaking, like she was trying to force me and thing two to be friends. Like how Lil Wayne introduced us to Jerk and Nicki Minaj, Nicki Wednesday, nigga, okay, whatever, yeah, that, okay, yeah, I was giving those type of vibes, like, she was trying to be like, y'all bitches, come on, like, come on, come on, and me and thing two was looking at her like, no, so, okay, cool, that day was finally over. She just trying to get us to be, like, this three group of pies in a package, but it wasn't not working because I was like, no, I don't know y'all bitches. Like when I first came to the job, I was like, no, I don't know these bitches. I'm not trying to be cool with bitches. I'm here to get a check and leave and go about my life and keep on going until I say fuck this job and I quit and y'all don't see my face no more. So I thought. So next day, this is day two. So I don't know how we ended up, all of us ended up being friends and stuff like that, but it was cool. It was really cool. It was really cool. It was good and stuff like that. I didn't want to be friends because, like, when I have friends, like, you know, I, like, bitch, don't come in my life to teach me a lesson. Are you going to be here? Like, I'm not with all that shit. Like, stop coming in my life to teach me a lesson. I've been through lots of lessons, bitch. Stay over there if you're not trying to be my motherfucking friend. Look at my bag leading. You see that? Shit is sad. After that relationship, I was like that. Like, I was so stressed. Like, what the fuck? That's why I had to cut these bitches off. But, okay, I'm going to get to there. Hold on. So, we go to Applebee's and stuff like that. Wait, I'm moving too fast. Okay, so, boom. Before we went to Applebee's and stuff like that, right? Like I told you before, 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, I told you I really don't know how we all started up being like, okay, cool, resisting. Because first, me and thing two, we wasn't really with that shit. Like, we wasn't really with that shit. Like, we was like, nah, bye. She wanted to hang out and walk home after work and stuff like that. But me, I don't know about thing two, but I think me and her was on the same page. It was like, no, and blah. Finally, I gave in, and thing one surely ended up giving in too, just like me. So we might as well, we was talking, changed numbers, changed Instagrams and stuff like that. But I was like, I don't know, like, thing two, she's messy. Something about thing two, I was not really, like, you know, we could keep it a bug and shit. I didn't really give a fuck about thing two because I knew me and her was not gonna be like this. I knew that me and thing one was going to be like this, and we when I started getting to know her, I see she got issues. I sensed she had issues. And when I first met her, I called my mom and I was like, Ma, like after work, I always call my mom and stuff like that. My mom is one of the girls, like, you know, my mom is my friend, like, you know what I mean? But not like that, because she will tell me my wrongs and my rights. So I be calling her on the phone, I be putting her on if I have tea. So I called my mom the first day I met her. You know how she went inside the double doors and stuff like that, and we in the office space and stuff like that, and she saw me and thing two, and she was just like, oh my God, like, hey, she was giving me vibes like, she was around a whole bunch of dicks, and she saw me and her, and yeah, she was like, oh my god, finally, bitches. Like, yay, I'm with my bitches. Like, that was the vibe she was giving me, but whatever. And I told my mom, I was like, I don't know. Thing one, she seems pretty cool, but then it's an iffy side of her I see, but she's trying to hide it. Like, she's nice, but really on the inside, she's really a messy person. And my mom said, stay away from that bitch. I said, yeah, but I don't know. She seemed kind of cool. Like, I don't know. And mom was like, no, listen to your intuitions, like, leave, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, okay, yeah, sure. Okay, cool. But I didn't listen to myself, and I didn't listen to my mama. Because me and thing one, we was cool. We was vibing. We went on FaceTime, like, every single day. I didn't hang out with her because I didn't trust her like that. Like, only hang out. Like, if I'm hanging out with you, bitch, I trust you. Because you know how many people I front on? I'll be like, no, yeah, I'm going, no. Like, no, like, you know what I mean? Like, I be changing my mind too much. Like, you know, I don't really hang out with people. If I don't trust you, I'm not hanging out with you, and I'm not getting drunk around you. No, I'm gonna be one boring bitch. And a lot of people, they say I'm boring, but I'm not. If I'm boring around you, that means I don't fuck with you like that. But yeah, I would never hang out with her. And she would feel some type of way, like, oh, why you're not hanging out with me and stuff like that. I was like, girl, I gotta get to know you. Like, that's the type of person I am. If you don't want the relationship no more, then I understand that. I'm not gonna force you to do anything you don't want to do. And she was surprised that I said that. So I could tell what type of people she surrounded herself with, and I was like, oh, okay. And thing one, she is already lost soul. She's a lost soul. Like, I just feel her inner child, like, screaming for help. Like, you know what I mean? How you ever be, okay, whatever. I'm not going to get off topic. But, no, for real. Let's talk about that. How you ever be around somebody and you be talking to them and you feel like they inner child, like, you just feel they inner child and they need help, like, they need some healing to do, and you think you can fix them, and you were trying to walk them through it, and they so lost. But really, though, hold that thought. So, basically, she told me, it was these guys on the job, right? Damn. I'm gonna call them number 4. Okay? I'm gonna call them number 4. Alright. I'm gonna call them number 4. So, number 4, like, they be, like, looking at me, looking at Hannah and stuff like that. They be whispering and stuff like that. And I'll be like, do you know them? Because, like, what's the vibes? Like, I know you're friends with them. And then she looked at me surprised. She was like, yeah, I'm friends with them and stuff like that. They really cool. And by the way, they wanted the Misha. They wanted the Misha and stuff like that. I said, what? They don't even look like they want to meet me. They don't look like that. And I was getting the vibes like, this is where the messiness come in. I think one. That I was thinking. I was like, I'm not into that weird shit, like, because I feel like it's some weird shit going on. And thing two, she's clueless. She's a clueless ass bitch, like, for real. She can't even solve a puzzle by her fucking self. Like, she's really a clueless bitch. She thinks she knows everything, but she be going down the wrong path every single time. And she hates when a person is right, so she ignores it, get a little fit and stuff like that. But whatever. Make a long story short, we end up meeting them and stuff like that, and thing two had a crush on, I'm gonna call him Eve. Thing two had a crush on Eve, right? So, Talisa, so, thing one, I said her name, I blurred that shit out. So, thing one, yeah. Thing one, she knew that, and like she was gassing it up, trying to make thing two look stupid. And I was in the middle of that because every time when we had some TV going on, like it would be the belt and then garbage can, and then 2 inches away from the garbage can, we would be building a circle, a little small ass circle like this small, and we would be talking just in case somebody heard something or we got something to tell to the girls and stuff like that. And I would be like this with my cup, like, bitch, pour me up, like, what's the tea with shade, like, what's going on? So they would like the thing one. She know everybody fucking business. I was like, yeah, bitch, you is messy. And me and thing two, I mean, we would be clueless. And we would just be like, what? Like, how you know that, girl? Like, who's telling you that? Like, what's tea? And she would tell her what's tea and stuff like that. And then she was trying to make thing one was trying to make thing two an ass out of herself. Like, she was telling, because you remember, put that in mind. Thing two had a crush on Eve. Right? But Eve did not like thing 2, because Eve, come to find out, Eve was violating her, saying that, oh no, she's fat, she's ugly, blah blah blah, doing all this, that, and the third. I didn't know that, but I soon found that out. Thing 1 knew that, and they was trying to put thing 1 to lead thing 2 on. So thing 2 is thinking Eve like her, and she's doing all this. Like, hey girls, you know when if you telling me I'm your homegirl and you saying that nigga like me and stuff like that, and I'm naive and I believe that, and I think he really do like me, and I'm delusional. Like, imagine how of an ass somebody would make you look. And she was looking at ass, and I already knew what was going on. I'm not stupid, and I don't follow what everybody tells me. Like, I'd be like, keeping it back in my mind, and I would figure out on my own. Or I don't even have to figure out. I just know the vibes. Like, I can't even explain it. Like, it's no tutorial. You just know the vibes. You just know the vibes. Like, I can't push you on how I know the vibes. I just know. Like what? I can't tell you anything. So, me being the type of friend I am, I'm overprotective, the mom in the group, and the third person of the group. So I started feeling some type of way. I was like, no, don't do that fake ass shit. That nigga do not like thing 2. Do not sit there and put lies in that bitch head, because you know that bitch is delusional. So thing 1 and thing 2 was right there. So I spoke my piece. And that was none of my business. I could have set my teeth and laughed, because as thing 1 was putting thing 2 on, thing 1, as she was speaking, like, I could see like, this is her face. This is her face speaking in a normal conversation. But behind her face, I could see, like, laughing, sarcasticness, and evilness. You get it? Okay, moving on. And that's why I said what I said. And when thing 2 heard me, now I sound like a hating ass bitch, right? Yeah, okay. She turned around. This is thing 2. This is me. And I'm right here. She's on the right side of me, right? She gonna look at me, and she gonna go in front of me, right? Like, I was some hating ass bitch. I stuck my head out, and I said, okay, bitch, okay, don't come to me complaining and shit, because I'm gonna curse you the fuck out. And I walked away. And I walked the fuck away. Yeah? So keep that in mind. Okay, so we go to Applebee's and stuff like that, right? And then when I walked away and stuff like that, you can see thing 1, like, it was full of relief. Like, okay, cool, she didn't believe that. Because as I was talking my shit, like, oh no, don't have that bitch doing this, that, and third, showing her ass, come on, you supposed to be a friend, don't do that to her, bitch, he don't like you, no, Hannah, stop, whatever, yeah, okay, cool. I got a lot of editing out to do, because I'm just saying they fucking names. So, she just felt like a breath of relief, and I'm just like, I'm fucking screaming, like, whatever, bitch, whatever. Everybody always think I'm a hater. Hater shit don't run in my blood. I mind my business. Y'all bitches come to me to be my friend, please. So yeah, we go to Applebee's and stuff like that. You see thing 2 showing her ass. And since what I said in the circle when we was over there at the job, but thing 1 is like, okay, so let me try to cover out my tracks, because she also told thing 1 told thing 2 to come to Applebee's and stuff like that. I think it was BBQs, to come to BBQs and stuff like that, because everybody gonna be there, even Eve gonna be there. She was like, oh, how do I have no money and stuff like that, and blah blah blah. But bitch really want to go to her cousins and drink a bottle. No shade, but that's what she really want to do. But when she found that Eve was there, she now all of a sudden the bitch want to go. And I was like, fake ass bitch, right? You don't want to hang out with us, but you want to look at your motherfucking so-called dreamy army man. Whatever. Okay, cool. Fake ass bitch, right? And I was like, oh, now you want to come, you fake ass bitch. And then she was like, yeah, I'm gonna come, but I don't have no money. And then I was like, I cover for you. I was like, I cover for you. The fuck? And then thing 1 was like, yeah, I cover for you. So so I stopped talking. I was like, bitch, if you really want her to go, gotta go, because I already told her what I want to do and what we was going to do and stuff like that. And she still needs somebody to talk to her through it. Like, bitch, once somebody said I cover for you, you should already be going inside. I was like, please, I'm not gonna keep on bumping my motherfucking gums. She comes, she don't. Right? So she finally come. I step to the side while they do a little bit more talking. And they finally come. Then we go outside and stuff like that. Everybody there. The vibe was good and stuff like that. Okay, cool. Make a long story short. We sat down at the table. She think too, see the vibes that what you call it didn't like her. Eve didn't like her. So she was like feeling like, okay, so KK was right. What you call it? So thing one, she looked at her facial expressions because this whole fucking time she was trying to talk to Eve. This whole fucking time. Thing two was trying to talk to Eve the whole fucking time, bro. And Eve was ignoring the shit out of her. And I was ignoring him too because now all of a sudden, I don't know, he wanted to talk to me and I was ignoring the shit out of him. I was just ignoring the shit out of him, like whatever. And I was talking to Stripe Boy, and I was talking to the boy but next to me because he was so fucking quiet. I bumped him and I was like, oh shit, you sitting next to me, like why are you so quiet? Are you okay? You shy? You got anxiety? Because I'm not gonna bite. You scared of black people? Because he was Mexican. And you know, I like to tease people and stuff like that. I would be like, are you scared of black people? Like, I'm not gonna bite you. Sit up. And, okay, cool. So that's that. And then Eve wound up hurting thing one feelings because he was like, so before we left and stuff like that, we wound up getting a check or whatever, right? Thing one was trying to force them to speak, Eve, and thing two. Eve didn't like that, so he started joking back at thing one, and then she didn't like that because her crush or whatever, the person she was fucking on low was right there at the table. So she got mad because she thought everybody caught on. Everybody did call on me. I called on after we left because I was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm confused. And when I left out of that seat, I was like, oh. And I was looking at the her boo that she was low key fucking and her. And I was like, oh yeah, that is true. I knew it. And then the boys started laughing because I called on. They told me, they called me out of slaw. I was like, no, bitch, I knew the vibes. But, you know, when you all engaged in 4 or 5 people conversations, you be thinking something totally different. But, yeah, I finally grabbed that scent and I caught it. So I was like, okay, cool. Everybody go home and stuff like that. Whatever. Now, this is when shit gets juicy. Everybody go to work. Nice day, meeting, what you call it, FaceTiming, calling, me and thing one, FaceTiming, calling. I'm picking out her outfits because she's going somewhere and stuff like that. She's venting out her promise with me and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say that on the air. We don't do that. But, bitch, you know what the fuck. You know what the fuck. So, we go to work. I say, hey, you know, 3 Musketeers is back. We speaking, we cooling, we talking. Right? Thing two, never say sorry of how she tried to play me like I was some hating ass bitch that's one of her fucking ugly ass, raggedy ass nigga. I let it be bound to be gone. Honestly, thing two was already cut off at that point. I really talked to her because I was like, bitch, you're not gonna sit here and try to play me in front of her when she's the fucking demon with the fucking sharp teeth trying to drag your motherfucking ass by her tonsils. By your tonsils. The fuck? So I ignore her. I only talk to thing one. I'm gonna just say, hey, I chop it up with her and stuff like that. Thing two wanted to say something. I listened to her, but I wasn't replying back. So, now all of a sudden, we in this group chat. I started texting, you know, showing my personality and stuff like that because I don't really like being in group chat. So this group chat, I running out talking, you know, the boys liked my personality and stuff like that because I'm a texter. Like in person, you gotta fill me out really, like in text messages because that's when I be showing my personality. You know what I mean? Because it's not so much eyes on me. Like I'm in my room, we chilling, you in wherever the fuck you're at, and I can text, I can show you my little personality. You just come out, you know? No tutorial. You either have it or you don't. So we do that and stuff like that. So now all of a sudden, all the boys want to speak to me. They said, oh, you mad cool. They started hearing out my character shades. I started hearing out their character shades. I started saying dad jokes and roasting and cutting ass. They saw I could do that, and all of a sudden they was fucking amazed. Like, I was ugly before. So yes, I got a personality. Yeah. Hi. So they find that fucking amazed. So whatever. So thing 1 and thing 2 got jealous because the boys didn't want to speak to them. They were speaking to me. So now all of a sudden they were trying to figure out my business, who I'm fucking and who doing the what, and who got my attention, who I'm fucking, who I'm seducing, who if I'm at my second date, because why not all of a sudden you want to speak to me? So what you call it? I heard now. They don't know I know this, but when I start seeing some funny shit, I start testing bitches' loyalties. So I would act like I'm not even at the job. I clock out and I would be in the cut where they cannot see me. I'll be listening to their conversation like, and I heard thing 1 and thing 2, are you fucking with Kayla? Are you fucking with Kayla and stuff like that? Because now, why all of a sudden you speak to her? You wasn't really showing her attention at the table. And they was like, what you call it? She's not a real, she got a mean ass face. And I thought she was very bitchy, so I didn't really approach her. But when I saw her personality at the table and how she was speaking with y'all, she was very interesting now. And I see she's not a mean, she's not a mean bitch. And I saw thing 1 and thing 2 face started, I don't know, like they face expression looked like they smell shit. So I was like, oh my God, y'all bitches one of those? Oh no. Oh my God, that's so sad. Really? You see how small this motherfucking top is? Look like I'm busting out the motherfucking shit and you jealous of me? Oh nah, baby. That's sad. A little old me got you pressed and you supposed to be my motherfucking friend? DTB and DTN. Because niggas not all that either. Make a long story short, yeah, that happened. And they couldn't believe it. They could not believe it. They started asking more questions and stuff like that. I started setting up bitches' loyalties and stuff like that. What you call it? Eve, he told me, he was like, by the way, he always talks shit. Always talk shit about fucking, about thing 2, and he was like, oh yeah, thing 2 is not your friend, you need to be careful. Thing 2 is really not your friend, you need to be careful. And me always ignoring him, that 4th strike, I was like, yo bro, like what it is with you, like do you really like her or something? Because that's what thing 1 is saying, like do you like her? He was like, oh wow, I knew it. I knew what she was saying that. I knew what she was saying that because that's why I was getting at her and I was roasting her and she didn't like that. And I told her on the low, I said, see, now you don't like that. So stop telling thing 2 I like her and really that's not what it is. And I was like, yeah, I know. I try to tell thing 2, but thing 2 acted like I was a handing ass bitch and I was all over her lemon tree and she don't even know that's not her lemon tree. That's a free ass lemon tree. Anybody could grab. Like, and whatever. And she started getting overprotected with you. That's why I cannot hang out with you and her when y'all together. Because I remember I was walking down a motherfucking block. Eve was walking with me and some other nigga, right? And she come out of nowhere. This bitch always let me walk by my motherfucking self. Always let me walk by my motherfucking self. She did not give a fuck. I was all the way, I was across the street or whatever. Now all of a sudden this bitch want to come across the street and want to hang out with me. I looked at her. I said, you a fake ass bitch. And that's why I said, it was no intentions of me saying that. I just saw that fake shit. And when I looked, my mouth just opened. And it said, wow, fake ass bitch. Like, I was really, like, wow. Yo, never in a billion years. I went through that. People do that behind my back. But that was really, that was really in front of my eyeballs. Like, I was really startled. I was like, wow, that was my brain, bitch. That was really my brain. I was like, wow. I mean, mind blowing. I was like, wow, that shit is crazy. Bitches really had me like. So this is when I was like, all right, enough is enough. So what you call it? Again, she was thing 1 was venting. And I didn't like I would see like she would use me. She would like use me to be like for her to vent, and then like when she see me like pulling myself away from her, like she would do things now all of a sudden she want to be a good friend. She know how to be a good friend because that's how she got me in the first place. She used to try to buy me lunch and stuff like that, but I was never there where I was supposed to do overtime. I would never be there. Or I would like, because I don't like waiting for people and stuff like that. If you're not there with how you say you was going to be there, then I dip, I leave. Like, please, my time is valuable. Like, I would dip, I would leave. So she was trying to bring me lunch, but I was never there. Brought me pizza, I would never was there. So yeah, and what you call it? She did some cute shit for Christmas. I was really surprised because I never had a friend that does that. So I was like, oh, okay, wow. So that like kind of stuck me to be, that's kind of like stuck me or glued me to be stay there longer. But I was at my breaking point and I was just like, yeah, nah, bro, I gotta dip, I gotta leave, because I didn't like how she was. Niggas would come and it's a whole new thing. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. And I was like, nah, you're not my type of people. Because if I look at it as that, I look at it as this. If I'm drunk and niggas come, that's so sad. Because, bitch, I'm gone. And you're gone. You would leave me out in the stranded area. You would leave me out in the stranded area and not give a fuck about your friend. The niggas already, like, not for nothing, a mad niggas could come surrounding her. The bitch would forget you there. You all the way over here, mommy, and she all the way over there. All the way over here. And you see my mirror? She's all the way over there walking ahead. Like, she done forgot about you. And I see that. Now all of a sudden she want to crack jokes. She want to try to embarrass you. She want to do this, all that, and third. And you know what really got me? I was like, you know what really got me? She had a twin sister. They not twins. The other one is cuter. She wore makeup so she could look like her twin sister. When I told her, because she was really insecure, like some days she would be partial or it. And I used to come up because that bothers me. And I know how that feels. I'm talking about when you sad and depressed, not her whole weird ass category. I was like, oh, I try to like hype her up. And I'll be like, you know what, you're fine, Mom. You know, look, I said, stop trying to compare yourself to your sister. Stop trying to compare your life to your sister. You know, your time is coming. Believe in God. I hope you believe in God. Keep on pushing. Pray. You know, tell God to move that away from you. And you know, I used to tell her, like, come on, you got to keep on pushing it. You can, and nobody's life path is easy. You got to make the best out of yourself. You can do it. Go ahead, keep on pushing. Keep your head up and stop. And I said, what you call it? And who cares if you didn't have enough time to fix your face? Work is more important. You should have took your stuff and go to the bathroom and fix your face up if that make you happy. Like, you know, this be more time management. Like, have better time management. And I was like, and by the way, you don't need all that motherfucking makeup on your face, girls. You look cute. That's what I said. I see why she wearing makeup. She was only wearing makeup so she could fit in people categories. Like, for example, if I like the way Sweetie look, I want to copy Sweetie's face because I feel like that would give me more niggas. I would do that. And that's what she doing. That's why I peeped. And I was like, yeah, I can't have... And she was a weak-minded woman. Really weak-minded. Really boy crazy. And attention seeker. She want all the attention on her when attention is not on her. She got a problem. Now all of a sudden, she created drama so it could split everybody up. And she was trying to split Eve and his mans up. Eve is so fucking stupid and gullible. Believe whatever the fuck she said. And him and his mans would stop speaking. I put Eve on because I saw the way he was moving. I said, you a stupid ass nigga. I started cursing him the fuck out. That's a different fucking story. But I got his motherfucking thoughts back in his motherfucking head because his brain fell off his motherfucking dome. Bitch, fix your biscuit. Like, shake that shit out. Like, what the fuck? Like, this bitch just came here and you know this nigga for how long? Geese? Oh my God. I was like, oh my God, you good? I started asking him questions. Her hair good? Her pussy must be shooting sparks, because what the fuck? Turn to find out she didn't give him neither. Ugh! One thing I would say about her, she got this charm about her. If you blind, if you have low vibrations, you will fall into her trap. If you don't got the swag, you don't got the fucking gist, you will fall into her trap. She used people as her puppets to do her dirty work, and she's the innocent one. She always the innocent one. Could never do anything wrong. Could never do anything wrong. A narcissist, a manipulator, and a user. And she gaslights you. If you a low bird brain type of person, forget about it. But, and you get, she like a Gemini, but she really what's that? I don't know how to pronounce this sign. Aquarius. Yeah, she's a Aquarius. I gotta stay away from y'all. She lies about the dumbest shit. But if she was, I saw her good side. I saw her good side. But when I stopped being friends with her, she had, first of all, she made 1,000 friends. And now all of a sudden, everybody got beef, excuse me, everybody got beef with me. She tried to get, like I told you, she tried to get people. If you have a dumb fucking brain and you know how to fucking think and evolve, she would use y'all, use more fucking people, tell them some sad ass sobby story that not even true, so you could be like, oh my god, she did that to you. And just because, and I kind of see, kind of dumb, but I'm a really understanding person, and I really could understand why bitch was on my motherfucking dick kebab, because as a person outside, I saw the, because thing too, for example, if I'm off guard and I don't know you, and I see recordings, like say I'm standing still, minding my business, my face mat, and I'm just like by myself, I guess you would think I'm a stuck-up bitch, or I guess I look like that. And if I be seeing my face on recordings, like when people be recording me and I don't know, and I look at it and I be like, oh damn, I look mean. But hey, what can I do about it? So yeah, I guess I looked mean, and they believe that. They was like, oh yeah, look at this mean ass bitch, she gotta be telling the truth. So yeah, it was just mad drama, and I was going through something, a family problem, and when I stopped being her motherfucking friend, it was too much. I was getting ready to quit. I was like, please, these bitches are not about to run me out of my motherfucking job or whatever. I was in meetings because it was just too much. I started fucking snitching. I started getting on that. I started getting on their ass. Like, okay, bitch. Okay, you want to play that? Okay, I'm going to hit you where it hurts in your motherfucking pockets. You going to have to stop your bullshit. You going to have to stop. I'm going to keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. And she had the fucking manager on her side. They had the fucking manager on her side. She's a smart bitch, because she was like, you know what? Let me be on a close end. Let me be closer to the motherfucking manager. So just in case if anything happens, I'm on the manager side. The manager is on my side. I mean, the manager is on thing one side, so everything is cool. The manager was putting her fucking job in jeopardy. I was like, wow. That's a lot of fucking work. I can't do that. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. What you call it? I say by my motherfucking self. I don't need all that. And once I started getting on the manager ass and her motherfucking pocket, she started separating herself. She was like, oh no, now the bitch want to do her job. I was cursing everybody out in that motherfucking meeting. Now people see it in my eyes. Now they were like, oh my god, not everybody being nice to me, because they was like, oh my god, I misread you. And I'm like, suck my dick. Like, bye. And now everything is all butterflies, because she's not here. So peaceful. But I'm about to leave that. I'm going to leave that job. I'm going to leave that job. Need better things. But this happened a year ago. Now I can finally tell it. So yeah. And thing two, she's a Thing two, what was it about thing two? Thing two, she's just like very ill type of person. She's a drama maker and a troublemaker. She would make drama and then she would be puzzled. She's very a weird person. Like she would do the dumbest shit, say the dumbest shit, and be like, "Oh my god, why they don't like me? I'm such a this that and type of person. They are haters." She was trying to I don't know what it was about me. She was trying to pull off how she was a type of bitch, and how she's strong and tough and slap bitches, and how she know how to fight and stuff like that, and how she's so ready to play. She dare a bitch to do this and that and the third. Big ass mouth, but when she got pressed by thing one puppet, she was so, oh my god, what are you talking about? Oh my god, type of bitch. She talk a good game, and thing one made her nigga threw milk at her. I think that milk was supposed to be by me because remember we had that meeting, but you know, I did because I was pissed and he couldn't find me, and I guess he found Hannah and threw it at her. My mom's calling by. Okay, y'all, hey, and I also forgot thing one, like she when I stopped being her friend and stuff like that, like she was trying to like bully thing two to stop being my friend so I could fall back and be like, oh my god, this is not working, I don't have no friends and stuff like that, I need somebody to talk to, blah blah blah, and let me just talk to thing one since I don't have nobody, and let me just talk to you, like you're here, you're there, let me just talk to you. And no bitch, see, like y'all bitches don't know me because she was surprised when I was standing on 10 toes by my motherfucking self and was holding myself down. Like bitch, please, like, do you know who I am? You new here? Bitch, don't get it twisted. And not for nothing, she envied me when I stopped being her friend. And when I saw her, when she saw me being alone, being by myself, walking, minding my business, not caring about anybody, not caring what people say about me, she got mad and she started copying my personality because she liked that about me. Every time I used to do so, she said, "Oh, Kayla, I like that about you. You always ambition. Like, you know what I mean? Ambition. Am I saying it right? Like, you're ambitious? Like, I hope I'm saying it right, but some shit like that. She was saying that. She was like, you know, I admire you with the stuff that you do. I like the way you do that. You just, stay to yourself and you have a strong personality. Like, she was trying to copy my personality. One day, the bitch looked like me. Like, she was copying my personality. Like, this whole time I was her friend, I forgot to mention this. Like, she was studying me. She was studying me, like really fucking studying me, trying to know my personality, my tactics and stuff like that, how I walk, the way I act. She was really studying me. The bitch fucking looked like me. Like, if I had my hair how it was in middle school, the bitch looked like me for real. And she started marking me and mimicking me. The bitch stole my whole personality. And I remember I said one day to this fucking bitch, that was her friend or whatever, right? But her big bitch friend was talking shit about her, and I was like, I'm dead. I would never did that to you. But anyways, Missy Pooh. I was like, how the fuck you do not like me? And the bitch is walking around here with my whole fucking personality. And the girl looked at me like, And then, like, the girl would look at me and started studying one. And, like, I used to saw on her face, she peeped. Like, the bitch run her with my personality, and she was not acting like herself. Like, she copies people personalities. And I could tell the first time, like, when I get to know people, like, I'm good at reading people. It's no tutorial. You got it or you don't. Like, no shade. If you feel some type of way that I say that, then you're the hating ass bitch I'm probably talking about. Like, you probably one of them bitches. That's sad. Know yourself, know your worth, know yourself, bitch. Most importantly, love yourself, self-care. Like, nobody could be a better you. You cannot be nobody else. You need to start being yourself. Because that girl was so fucking sad and depressed. I feel like she copied her sister personality, and that wasn't working out for her, and she tried to get it vulnerable and depressed, and now she wanted to copy my personality. When she copied my personality, she was feeling so so drive about herself. Like, she has some type of drive about herself. I was like, okay, well, bitch, if you want to be a fucking energy vampire guy, cool, that's good. But who's the next victim is my personality don't work on you anymore because you probably want to find somebody better than me. And nobody could be better than me. That's how you gotta feel about yourself. Okay? And like, that's why she was so fucking vulnerable, so fucking depressed. But thank God I had stopped being her friend and stuff like that. But and I forgot to also mention, her best friend, she was talking about her best friend to me. She was talking shit. She told me her best friend fucking secrets, talking about that bitch is a tranny. Girl, I didn't need to know that. But I was the type of person to bash trainees, and I'm sitting here on her page making theft threats, me and my brother. Like, you don't know what type of person I am. No matter how good I carry myself, you just don't know what type of person I am. Like, why would you tell me your bestie secrets? Like, bitch, you're not a bestie. And I don't know if I told you this in the other clip, but me and her was planning on being besties. We was trying to be that, and she never told me she had a bestie. So I feel like she was a bestie hopper and stuff like that. One of the bestie titles, so bitches could feel some type of way or feel special. Because girls are like that. They give you a bestie title, thinking y'all besties and stuff like that. And you be like, oh no, that bitch is my bestie. She's my motherfucking friend. She might ride or die. Me, her like this, period. But meanwhile, she's doing fucking loops and circles around your dumb ass. Because you so focused on, oh no, she my bestie, she want to do that to me. But the bitch is having a whole fucking feel. She was one of those. And I should have just listened to myself from the get-go. And she give her stalker vibes. Like, even if, like, you tell her no and stuff like that, she would still, like, come near you and stuff like that. Because her drive is, no, I'm going to have you. I'm going to get you. And you're going to be my friend. She was that type of person. So I felt like if I was not going to be her friend, I was going to, like, listen to her and finally be like, okay, give in and be like, okay, let me just get to know you. She will probably force herself onto me. Like, and she reminded me of, like, is this bitch a little gay? And thing one, she was trying to get me, and thing two, to stop being friends because she said some shit out of her mouth. And me and thing two look at each other. But I know this video is mostly on thing one because me and thing one, like I told you before, I was paying no attention to thing two because I didn't like how she was trying to play me like I was so fucking hand ass bitch and I was trying to look after her. Like, I'm overprotective. You're not gonna play my friend. I don't care. We all friends and you trying to play her. We all supposed to be friends. I don't play about my friends. I don't care who you are. I don't care. We all fucking friends. No, bitch. No. Now I know you a fucking op. So once she's trying to play me, now see, if I think two would have been like, didn't do that, then I would have went on thing two side instead of fucking thing one side. But when thing two was trying to play me like I'm some hating ass bitch, I was like, wait. I started second guessing my motherfucking self, and I'd be known in the fucking applesauce flavor, and I'd be like, okay, maybe thing two is right. I don't know what's going on. Let me sit back and let me look and let me observe. But I was right all the fucking long. The fuck? I was right all the fucking long. Like, bitch, don't play me. And then when thing two realized that, she was like being a little bit too mean to thing one. I was like, well, baby, I told you, but you thought I was a hand ass bitch. And I got to also put this in, like, okay, we already know thing one is a copier. She liked to copy people personalities. She thought she was better than her sister. Like, this was another red flag. She started showing us her sister. We didn't ask if she had a sister or not. Like, not for nothing. And she thinks she's slick. She was trying to get in the title, oh, do we have brothers and siblings and stuff like that. And then when we would have said our little 2 cents, she used to cut us and be like, yeah, this is my sister, blah, blah, blah. She just showed us her sister and went to see what we were going to say. And I was like, oh my God, she's fire. She's cute. What the fuck? And then she used to get like her face, it would be so like this bitch is not all that. And I used to be like, damn bitch, that's your sister. Like, what the fuck? You're not supposed to be a hating ass bitch to your sister. Are y'all blood or what? Because I couldn't believe that was her sister because they look nothing alike. This one sister looked more better than her. But you know, ain't no comparison. That's why I said in my head, I didn't say that out loud because I know how she is. If I would have told her that bitch would have killed herself. Like, she would have went into a mental breakdown type shit. No, for real. And she used to compare herself to her sister and stuff like that, to be like, yeah, but I look better and stuff like that. And that's when I corrected her, like, I know you're not trying to have a competition, and your sister's not even there to defend herself, and that's your sister. And I was like, yeah, bitch, you about to get cut off. You about to get cut off. You about to get cut off, because I'm a stranger. I just got here. And you sitting here, and you trying to talk, and you're talking shit about your sister, not trying, because you talking shit about your sister? What the fuck? And I was just like, oh, nah, bitch gotta go. And okay, what else? Because as soon as I cut over this camera, I'm gonna remember something else. I'm not gonna keep on cutting on and off this motherfucking camera. But yeah, that was it. She was like doing too much. She was doing too motherfucking much. Like really doing too much. Okay, she's a energy vampire. She stole people's personality. She stole her sister's personality. She was trying to act like her sister, trying to be like her sister. She always throw her sister up in the equation. She never let us meet her sister. I went to our house one time to do our hair, and her sister was talking to me and stuff like that, and she's trying to get in the middle of it. She was trying to get in the middle of it, like, don't talk to my friend. Like, she know her sister was all that, because she know damn well her sister was all that. She was cop blocking too, but she know her sister was all that. Like, she knew I was gonna, me and her sister was gonna hit it off, and I probably was gonna see that she's the greatest fruit, and I got the spoiled rotten motherfucking friend that even the worms don't want to get inside of it and get a bite. So yeah. And and after that, I was doing my hair. I did a high ponytail, and she was trying to she wanted to be cute, because I was like, bitch girl, I know how to do hair. I can give you a high ponytail. I did her hair. That was my friend. So I said, you don't have to pay me. Whatever. And she was like, what you call it? Oh, can you do my sister's hair? My dad said how much? And I was just like, I felt special, because I never had that before. And then like she saw my face, and then she was like, I guess she felt, I don't know, the bitch did a whole 360, and she was like, yeah, because you know, I know how to do it because I did it, but blah 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 blah. And I was like, now I don't want to do your sister here. Like, your sister blew it, because her sister was looking at me like, her sister is thick. Her sister do not look like none of them. Her sister is cute, dark skinned girl. She thick. Thick. Oh, but yeah, her sister's thick. She's cute. Right. And I was just like, her sister was looking at me like, oh shit, she know how to do hair. Like, wow, bitch, you finally have a friend that know how to do something besides sucking dick. And like, that's how she was looking at me. And I mean, you know, I give a little anonymous stop, but yeah. Bye. Well, yeah. But yeah, looking like that, and she was just getting jealous. Like, she was like, I was like, not for, oh, and she's a liar. I don't know, I was really about to cut her off because she lied about calling the cab, and she know I hate being late for work. So I was like, why you lie about that? You didn't have to lie about that. So I was getting iffy about that. She was like, oh my God, calm down. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go there, but bitch, you know I will go there. But she told me to calm down, and you don't feel like arguing with me, I'm gonna shut the fuck up, but don't ever do that shit again. And she started laughing at me. She started laughing. I was like, you know what, bitch, whatever. I'm gonna turn this shit upside down. Fuck this salsa music, because I don't want to hear this no more. You got me fucked up. So, yeah, I just wish that was my girl. Think one, that was my motherfucking girl. The reason why I'm doing this story time really because she was washing face on my TikTok, and when I saw her, I was like, oh shit, bitch, let me do a story time. Thanks. But yeah, like, if she need to work on herself, she need to heal, she need to pray, she need to do shadow work, she need to take that motherfucking journal, crack that bitch open, and get her fucking pen, and write. For real. Whatever she need to get off her motherfucking shit, she need to take that shit off. Oh, this is the one thing I had to say. Thing two, she was feeling some type of way because her new friend, when the new bitches came and stuff like that, you know, I was being, because, you know, I'm an outgoing person. I like to talk to people. Sometimes I don't feel like that, but, you know, my battery, I was having a good day. My social battery was up and high. That's really. So, you know, I was speaking to the big bitch. Her name was Big Bitch because she played the shit out of herself. I had to tell that bitch, yo, bitch, I'm not scared of you. My mom taught me how to fight, and she bigger than you. I go after big bitches. When my friends be scared, be like, oh no, stuff like that. I don't want a big bitch. I said, give them air. I fight her. The fuck? I had to tell that bitch, I'm not scared of you. I'm not. Are you trying to play me because you think I'm scared of you? You want to go viral? Bitch, you better leave me the fuck alone. You better leave me the fuck alone. Don't let the kindness fool you. I love to get ratchet. And I was like, now her name's Big Bitch. Now since I know why I call her Big Bitch. I was talking to her, the Big Bitch and stuff like that. She seems iffy about me. I'm like, well, goddamn. Did she talk to you already? You just got here. Turn to find out, they spoke already. The bitch is fast. Fast in that ass and fast connected with people to turn their back on another stranger on another stranger. Like, goddamn, the bitch, you don't even fucking know me and she already bumping her motherfucking gums? About me? Damn. So I'm like, yeah. I'm giving thing 2 the hint. Like, she don't want to talk to us, bro. Let's turn around. Thing 2 still bumping her motherfucking strap, still bumping her motherfucking gums, talking shit about thing 1, and what do you call it? I'm like, okay, yeah. Like the fat bitch, the big bitch, she wanted to say, and who the fuck are you talking to? Why the fuck are you saying that? Why the fuck are you doing that? I said, oh, she got a nice puppet. You're not hesitant to fight and argue back. Oh, you got a nice puppet. I see she got a good puppet that if you her friend, she gonna get in mad shit and mad drama, but the bitch winding up in getting fired because of her. She's stupid. Thing 2, I done warned you. I don't talk shit about people, so if I feel like you on that side, you picking sides already and you fucking new, okay, boo, stay on that side. Don't come back. Because when you come back, I'll curse you out. Period. And I slap her arm. Thing 2, because I'm like, yo, bro, she don't want to talk to her. Like, what of my mother? I bet she would like $10 that they already spoke. She was like, what? They just got here. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up and listen, because you remember when that Eve situation? Yeah, you was already cut off, but you said sorry. So just listen to me. And she was like, okay, bro, why the fuck I felt a big ass fucking arm crushing my motherfucking shoulder? I turn around. I'm like, oh shit, this is the puppet, aka Big Bitch. And I was like, I was getting nervous. When I get nervous, I'm ready to fight. She's like, yo, bro, you right. I turn around, me and Think Boy made eye contact. She looked at yo, that energy, if you could feel energy, bro, when they be around, especially when they be around, that shit irritate me. Like, I did not like that feeling. Like, it was so weird, so aggressive. That energy was, I don't even know how to explain it, but that energy, bro, it just drained me. I was like, oh, nah. Like, that energy was uncomfortable. It was weird for no reason. Like, why you being weird on me? Like, if a friend cuts you off and if you don't know what you did and you mad and something going on with your motherfucking brain and your hormones going up, bitch, don't let your period get you stomped the fuck out. For real. Go over there. When you stop being mad, stop doing that. Don't even do no weird shit. Go over there, say, if you know the friend is not approachable, give her a note. Because, by the way, y'all, we all co-workers. You give me a note, I'm thinking you handing me a check or a voided check. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Because that's the first thing I think. I'm going to take it. And when I open that shit up, I might suck my teeth and throw it away and then come right back and stick my hand in the garbage and see now what this bitch said. But I'm going to read it. And you could have said whatever you needed to tell me. You should have said that. I would have think about it the whole fucking night. The whole fucking night. I'd be like, I don't give a fuck. And then I think about that shit the whole fucking night. And then I got some words for you when I see you. And then, yeah. Where my mother, it would have been squished. That whole shit would have been squished. And I would have saw some motherfucking improvement in the actions. Word to my mother, I'm a forgiving person, baby. I'm a forgiving person. I forgive. And I love to listen. Because let me hear the bullshit that you about to say out of your mouth. So I can curse you out. And be like, no. September 16th, 2021, you did some dumb shit. And let's see what your other excuse is going to be. Because I'm fainting. But yeah, that what happened. It was the fucking puppets versus the mean, ugly bitches, which is me and Thing 2. Because everybody in the whole motherfucking world thought we was the bullies. We was the bullies. We was the bullies. You know why? Because thing one had a fucking manager up her motherfucking pussy. I'm like, okay. You smart. We had nobody but our words against theirs in the managers. So imagine how hell was. Imagine how hell was. And remind you, I was going through something on my dad's side of the family. Every day I was waiting for thing one to come out of that motherfucking station. One day, I saw the time that she come out of work, and I saw how many bitches were with her. I said, oh, you smart. Cause I thought you was one of them dumbass bitches that talk all that motherfucking shit and come outside unbothered, like you not about to get touched. But you knew damn well you was about to get touched. You know you was gonna get touched when you was by your motherfucking self. That's why you had them 5 bitches with you. Okay, you smart. I'm gonna give you the high five from a distance. But let me catch you lacking, bitch. I was in a cut. It was no way to get to that bitch. She had bitches walking her on the train, going inside the train. At that, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. And bitches are stupid. And now, and when everybody saw her motherfucking shoe colors, everybody was looking at me like, oh motherfucking shit, oh motherfucking shit, oh motherfucking shit. Oh shit. Kato was, you know, that's another story time. Let me know if y'all want to hear that. Actually, y'all feel like y'all don't want to comment. So, I don't know, maybe when this, I could tell by the views. So, why not? I will tell y'all. I'll push that one. I'll do whatever. Let me know. And them comments, not them comments, because y'all don't, I feel like y'all don't fuck with me for real. Y'all don't comment. I'm feeling very abandoned right now. But it's okay. I'm not going to sit here and cry. Fuck y'all, because y'all don't comment. Y'all don't show me love or nothing. Whatever. But fuck y'all. My mom calling. See ya. Like, comment, and subscribe.